Hi, welcome to this video looking at Year 4 area from the White Rose Maths website. Okay, so White Rose Maths are a fantastic resource website for Key Stage 1, early years, Key Stage 2, Key Stage 3, and even GCSE Maths and Post-16 level Maths. Okay, as ever, feel free to pause the video, try the questions first, and then press play when you're ready. This is question number 1. Tick the shape with the greatest area. So area means, like, if I was to shade inside this shape, okay, so how much space does this rectangle take, okay, or this shape take? Now I can clearly see that this rectangle is bigger than this rectangle, therefore this shape has the greatest area, okay, because it's clearly bigger than this surface here, okay, essentially. This is question number 2. Match each shape to its area. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be 5 squares. Okay. Here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to put an arrow to this one. And this must mean this one is this one, but let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's got 8 squares. Okay, this is question number 3, guys. What is the area of the rectangle? Now, there is one of 2 ways of doing this. For our purposes of today's video, we are going to be counting squares to work out the area of a rectangle. But you can also work out the area of a rectangle by doing the length times the width. Okay, so if you're given squares in your exam paper or in your test or assessment, then you can count the number of squares. If you're not given the squares, then you need to use the formula. The area of a rectangle is length times the width. Okay, this is my length and this is my width, we say. Okay, but for our purposes for today's video, we are going to be counting squares for the area. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, the area is 12 squares. Okay, 6 by 2. Okay, 6 times 2 also gives me 12. Okay, if I was to use the formula, length is 6 and the width is 2. This is question number 4. Draw 2 different shapes with an area of 8 squares. Okay, I can have 4. Oh no, I can't, sorry. Yeah, no, I can, sorry, I can. 4 by 2, okay, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, 8, okay. Okay, ignore that dot there on the outside. Okay, next one, okay, let's just think about it. So we're going to make like 8 squares. I could have 3 there. Okay. So I have like a little compound shape here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 2 different shapes there have an area of 8 squares. Okay. This is question number 5. Which shape has the greatest area? So we're counting the number of squares and then comparing the number for each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this shape has area of 10 square units. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, but my hand just slipped there. Sorry. That has an area of 12. Okay, so this one is bigger. Okay, so the one on the right, you could say, to the right, or the one that's coloured in orange. Okay, if you explain our answer, well, 12 is bigger than 10, so that's how I know it have the biggest area. Okay, 12 is greater than 10. That's how I know it. Okay, but this is like a mathematical way of showing your answer. This is question number 6. What is the area of each shape? Well, counting the number of squares, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's got 15 there. I can't number of squares here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 squares. Okay. Question number 7. Draw a rectangle with an area of 15 squares. Okay. So it's going to be 5 by 3, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to be going up by 3. And the reason I know that actually, so I was saying 5 by 3 there, is because I know that 5 across, okay, times 3 up, okay, that is a rectangle because these two lengths are the same and these two lengths are the same. Okay, 5 times 3 is 12, but I can also check by counting the number of squares. I've got 5 there, 10, 15, okay. So it's trying to introduce the idea of, yes, it's important to count the squares, but if you remember that formula, length times width, so L times W, where L is your length, we say, and W is your width, okay, then hopefully it will help you to answer some more trickier problems whereby we don't always have squares later on in your like mathematical career, yeah, so like in like year 9 or year 10 or even year 8, let's say. Okay, we might not always be able to count squares, although having said that, I have seen some GCSE questions which have involved counting squares, so yeah, it is a mixture of both. Okay, but it's best to stick with learning length times width works out the area of a rectangle. Okay. This is question number 8. Mo says that these two shapes have the same area. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Now, yes, it has an area of 4. Okay, so yes, they're right. Yes. Okay, because it has an area of 4 squares. Okay, but I think there is an issue here because that's not the same size as that. Here Mo says that these two shapes have the same area. Yes, it has like 4 squares, but they are not the same size, okay? So not the same size. So I don't know if I was meant to put it there, yeah, touch like 3 off there, but it's not the same size. So I may have made a mistake here, okay? Not the same size. So yes, it has 4 squares there, but each square is a different size in comparison to each other. If it's the same area, it has to be the same size. This shape would actually fit inside one of these little boxes here, okay? So the answer is actually no, because they take up different amounts of space, okay? Okay, different sizes. When I put yes, guys, I think I meant it in the context of us counting the number of squares. But remember, the same area, it has to be the same size. Okay, and they're not the same sizes. Okay, this is question number 9. Use less than, greater than, or equal to compare the areas. We're counting our squares 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's also 6. 6 is equal to 6, so it is the same area, okay, same size. here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so here 7 is greater than 6. Okay, so 7 is bigger than 6, or 6 is less than 7. Okay, the crocodile, remember, always eats, or the crocodile's face always eats the bigger number. Okay. Right, guys, please do circle how confident you feel with area now after watching this video. Okay, so I hope it made sense. Sorry about any confusion on question 8 there, but just to clarify for question 8, the answer is no, because the areas are different. They are two different sized shapes. Remember, area has to take the same amount of surface, okay? So it has to take like up the same amount essentially, and that is not the same size as that. Okay, this actually fits inside this shape, and it will still have some bits left over. So the answer is no. Okay. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you for the next one. Okay, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And also click that bell icon to turn on post notification so you don't miss out on further videos and further uploads. But that's it from me today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye for now.